Well, hello everybody, Buggager64 here, and today we're going to be doing a very long flight. It's going to take a little over 8 hours to do it. We're going to be going from Honolulu, Hawaii to Tokyo, Japan, and we're going to be doing an FS Airlines flight so we can make a little bit of money and just have a lot of fun. Now, we're going to be taking off at very early in the morning in Honolulu, probably about 5:30 in the morning. And then we're going to be basically running away from the sun. So we'll be in darkness most of the way. But once we get to Japan, it's going to be a nice sunny day. The weather is absolutely gorgeous. I'm using real world weather, and it's absolutely gorgeous through that part of the world, and so we shouldn't have any issues whatsoever. So we've done our fuel planning, we've done our flight plan in SimBrief, so everything is ready to go. Let's get inside the aircraft. Let's get this old girl ready to fly. So we'll see you in Hawaii. Okay, so here we are. Let's get ready to get this flight underway. And we're going to be flying the MD-11, of course. And we've already got a flight plan set up from SimBrief. So let's get it. And we're going from Honolulu, Hawaii, 3,453 miles to Tokyo, Japan. So, very early, dark, 30 takeoff time. I can almost talk. Alright, so it's 8 a.m. Well, no, it's not. It's about 5:30 in the morning. So here we are inside the cockpit of our girl. So let's go ahead and get some ground power to her.
Honolulu clearance delivery AADX-011 Tree 49er IFR to Tokyo, ready to copy.
AADX-011 Tree 49er is cleared to Tokyo Airport and filed.
Start our alignments.
Takeoff runway 4 right climb and maintain 9,000 feet.
Okay, batteries
Departure
on.
frequency is 119er.
Emergency
Decimal
lighting
1 squawk
system
20
is
entry.
armed.
AADX-011 Tree 49er cleared to
We'll
Tokyo
get the
Airport as filed.
let's see.
Takeoff
First of
runway
all,
4 right climb and
turn the
maintain
fuel
9,000 feet.
off.
Departure on
This aircraft, when it
119er,
loads
decimal 1
in,
squawk
loads
202 tree.
with default all fuel on.
AADX-011 Tree 49er read back correct. Contact ground on 121.9er. Good day.
Okay. Let's double check the flight plan. So initial, everything. Okay, that looks fine. And so, refuel request amount. Put almost anything in there. Okay, flaps are going to be at 20. V speeds look good. Okay, so flight plan is ready to go. We'll go ahead and turn on the others. So let's get our flap setting to 20. Good old dial a flap. Look at our config. Okay. Let's check our fuel now. The SimBrief says we need about 149,000 pounds of fuel. We'll throw in with checking in case of holds and things like that. Put in about 151,000 pounds. And it looks like it's going to be an absolutely beautiful morning. Let's put some dome light on so we can see what we're doing a little bit better. We'll get the beacons on. Okay. And we'll get FS Airlines clients set up and ready to go. Flight information looks good. So we can move this out of the way. And turn the APU on. And it takes a little bit to wind up. And this flight will take a little bit more than probably 8 hours. But I'm not going to force you through all that. So right now let's get our pushback set up. Sometimes fight with this thing. Alright, come on now, girl. Let's move this map a little bit so I can see where to put the airplane. There we go. And that should be good enough. So we got our taxi lights and everything turned off so we don't blind the
Honolulu ground AADX 011
tractor driver.
Requesting pushback.
AADX 011-349er pushback request accepted.
Cockpit to ground.
Stand by.
Okay. Looks just about ready to lift.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Okay, so going through our engine startup, wait for the each engine N1 to get to 20, and we can introduce fuel. Yeah, I believe our passengers today are really going to enjoy this takeoff. It's a beautiful morning. Get the moon in the sky, all the city lights, airport lights. Yeah, it's going to be a fun takeoff. Okay, so left engine starting.
Honolulu ground AADX 011 tree 49er requesting the end of pushback.
AADX 011 tree 49er request to end pushback received.
Honolulu ground AADX 011 tree 49er with Kilo ready to taxi IFR.
Okay, pushback. Please cancel pushback. Approaching
011
rig.
tree 49er taxi to and hold short of runway for right using taxiway Charlie. Contact tower on 118.1 when ready.
Roger. Pushback canceled.
Taxi 2
And
and hold short
center
runway
engine.
for right via taxiway Charlie AADX 011 tree 49er.
Okay, so we've got looks like 3 good engines running. Our nav lights on. We can turn off the APU. Okay, so that all looks good. We are just about ready for taxi. Head down to end of runway 4. everything is looking ready to go. So we'll head down to runway 4 and we'll get our aircraft in flight configuration with flaps. Okay, yeah. Okay, panel looks good.
ADX-011 tree, 49er ready for IFR departure, runway 4 right.
ADX-011 tree, 49er, altimeter 29er, decimal 9er2, wind calm. Cleared for takeoff, runway 4 right.
Okay.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 4 right, AADX-011 tree, 49er.
Alright, flaps set to 20. Let's run them up and let's get going.
Stabilizer. 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 Stabilizer.
Rotate. start making our turn to the left. So we climb out.
AADX011-49er, contact Honolulu, departure on 119.1. Good day.
119.1 AADX011-49er.
1000.
Wave goodbye to the beautiful Honolulu. Flight level today will be 36,000. Our cruising speed will be right at 0.81 Mach. Okay, so we are here on approach to Tokyo, Japan. Over to the left there, you can see Mount Fuji off in the distance. It's been an uneventful flight, very relaxing. Now, originally we were set up to land on runway 34, and then the center has told us to land on runway 22, but we're heavy, so I want all the runway I can get, and runway 22 is less than 9,000 feet. It's 8,800 feet, and I could land on that, but I want a longer runway if it's available, so we have been changed to runway 16 left, 16 left. So that's what I'm looking forward to, because that runway is over 12,000 feet long. And the nice thing was, when I made that change, requested the change of runway, I was able to make the change in my FMC. So I was able to append it. So that has worked out pretty well. But we'll see how it works on my approach. And this approach will bring us right over the middle of the Tokyo City, so it should be pretty to look at. passing the airport over there. Aim our noise. Oh my goodness. I'll learn to talk one of these days, but then you won't be able to have any fun with me. Yeah, dead ahead of us. We've got this big, like, Space Needle type thing, and we're going to swing around that, and that'll put us on track for coming in our approach to runway 16 left. I have the aircraft.
Autopilot.
Okay. Auto throttle turned off. Sometimes have an argument with my key bindings and the auto throttle, so I usually double check. Make sure that I've got control of my throttles. And I do, so gear down. Start to pick up that drag. 4 greens, so down and locked.
Sync rate.
And landing lights on. And try to control my glide slope with throttles more than yoke at this point.
AADX011349er wind calm. Clear to land runway 16 left.
Thank you. Replay is still acting up some, so. Okay, approach is looking good. Slope looks acceptable.
Approaching minimum.
Sync rate.
Minimum. 150, 40, 30, 20, 10. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Now, why am I getting a landing gear warning? Looking at the MFD, it's telling me that your landing gear is not down. But I've got 4 greens, everything went well. To me, that's a glitch in the system. That shouldn't be happening. So that was a good landing. Even if I do say so myself. Ooh, that was quite an elevation change. And, okay, landing lights coming off. And I can't turn off that warning. Alright, so we're just going to pull over here and park.
Landing gear. 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 Landing gear.
So welcome to Tokyo, Japan, and I do hope you have enjoyed this flight.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing.
All right, flight complete, and very good landing. I'm very happy with that. We had a landing rate of minus 132. So 132 in the MD-11 means that she and I are finally getting to know each other and to be able to, be friends. But that was a very long flight. It took 8 hours and 18 minutes to complete this flight. But it was a lot of fun for me, especially. And of course, we were able to take that 8 hours and cut it down just a smidge so you didn't have to sit through all that. And didn't have to watch our in-flight movie Snakes on a Plane and Airport 77. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the movies, hope you enjoyed the food, our peanuts, and hope you just had a good time, because that's why I do this. I do it for fun, and it helps me to learn even more about these beautiful aircraft. The MD-11's she's an old girl. She's not being used for passenger use anymore, but she's still in the cargo world. And, I think FedEx uses them. UPS has a few that they use. And got a bug flying around here. Anyway, thanks for coming along for the ride. And again, I hope you had as much fun as I did bringing it to you. And until next time, this is Bug Eater 64. And as always, remember, safe flying.